welcome back to Mythic Sleep. I'm young Homer, here to guide you deeper into the rise and fall of Zeus. Tonight, we continue Series 4, Love, Lust, and Women Drama, with Episode 29, The Leda Affair, a Swan in Disguise. In this tale, Zeus takes the form of a graceful swan to approach Leda, a mortal queen renowned for her beauty and grace. Drawn to her presence, Zeus's encounter with Leda will shape the lineage of heroes and legends, a moment where divinity and humanity entwine. As we step into this story of enchantment and destiny, allow yourself to settle deeply into the comfort of your bed, feeling fully supported, warm, and safe. Close your eyes if you like, and take a slow, deep breath in, letting calm fill your lungs, expanding through your chest. And as you exhale, release any remaining tension, feeling your body sink further into stillness. This is your time to unwind, to let go, and to be fully at peace. Let's begin by focusing on the gentle rhythm of your breath, each inhale and exhale flowing like ripples on a quiet lake. Now, take a slightly deeper breath in, allowing it to fill you completely, and hold it for a moment. Then, as you exhale, imagine any tightness simply drifting away, leaving only warmth and ease. One more time. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel yourself sinking even further into comfort and calm. Now, let's guide each part of the body to soften, releasing any tension with each breath. Start with your forehead, letting it relax completely as you exhale. Move to your jaw, feeling any tightness melt away, allowing it to rest softly. Now, bring awareness to your shoulders. Inhale deeply, and as you exhale, let them fall gently, like feathers descending in a gentle breeze. Allow your arms and hands to grow heavy, resting by your sides, fully at ease. Notice the steady rhythm in your chest and belly, inhaling as your belly rises, and on the exhale, releasing any last bits of tension, letting your torso feel light and free. Shift your focus to your hips and thighs, letting them sink further into the bed, deeply supported, relaxed and calm. And finally, bring attention to your calf, yes, feet and toes, letting them release completely, grounded and serene. Now, imagine yourself standing on the edge of a peaceful lake, where the soft colors of dawn stretch across the sky. In the distance, you see Leda by the water, her gaze warm and serene, when a graceful swan glides silently across the lake towards her. The swan Zeus in disguise moves closer, his feathers gleaming in the soft light, a symbol of quiet beauty and hidden mystery. as the two meet at the water's edge. With each breath, feel yourself surrounded by this gentle scene, the calmness of the lake, the soft whispers of dawn. Inhale deeply, letting this feeling of quiet wonder fill you, and exhale, feeling calm, steady, and completely at ease. With your body relaxed and your mind open, allow the story to carry you into this world of grace and magic, where moments of destiny unfold like ripples on a lake. Take one last deep breath in and let it out softly. Now, let us begin. In the kingdom of Sparta, a queen of remarkable beauty and grace lived, a woman named Leda, known not only for her elegance but also for her wisdom and kindness. Leda was revered by her people and respected by her peers. Her presence radiated a quiet strength that captivated all who met her, drawing admiration and respect in equal measure. From Olympus, Zeus watched her with growing fascination. The tales of Leda's beauty reached him as whispers on the wind, igniting a desire within him that could not be contained. Leda's poise and dignity, her unwavering devotion to her people and family, stirred Zeus's heart, drawing him toward her as irresistibly as the tide to the shore. He knew that Leda's trust would not be easily won, and he sought a way to approach her without invoking fear or mistrust. Thus, Zeus devised a plan to reach her heart by taking on a form that would stir her curiosity and compassion, a transformation that would bring him closer to her while maintaining a guise of innocence. He decided to approach her in the shape of a swan, a creature associated with beauty, mystery, and grace, hoping that his presence would intrigue rather than alarm her. One evening, as twilight descended over the land, Leda wandered to the edge of a lake near her palace, drawn by the tranquility of the water and the soft light of the setting sun. She often sought solace in nature, finding peace in the simple beauty of the world around her. It was here, in the quiet solitude of the lake, that she saw a magnificent white swan gliding effortlessly across the water, its feathers as radiant as fresh snow, catching the last rays of sunlight. The swan seemed to radiate a presence unlike any other creature she had seen, its movements elegant and serene. Leda felt an inexplicable bond with the swan as she watched it approach the shore, its large dark eyes filled with what seemed like intelligence and warmth. The bird, unafraid, drew closer to her, settling by her side with a trust and gentleness that surprised her. Curiosity and awe filled her heart as she reached out to touch the swan's feathers, feeling their softness beneath her fingers. She had no way of knowing that this creature was, in truth, Zeus himself, drawn to her by an affection that spanned the realms of gods and mortals alike. As Leda caressed the swan, a deep calm settled over her, and she felt as if she were under a spell. The swan nestled closer, its wings wrapping gently around her, and in that intimate moment, an energy passed between them, an otherworldly presence that seemed to transcend words and thoughts. Zeus, in his swan form, sensed her openness and vulnerability, knowing that his affection would forever change her life. The lake, the stars, and the distant shadows of evening bore witness to their union, a merging of divine and mortal that would ripple through both realms. In that quiet moment, Leda found herself inexplicably bound to the creature by her side, sensing an extraordinary connection yet unable to grasp the true nature of the swan's identity. Zeus, with his passion fulfilled, knew that their encounter would bring forth a legacy unlike any other, a lineage that would influence both mortals and gods. As dawn broke over Sparta, Leda returned to her palace, her heart heavy with a mix of wonder and confusion. She held within her a sense of awe for the mysterious encounter, though she could not fully understand the forces at play. Soon, however, the effects of her encounter with Zeus became clear as she discovered she was with child. What she did not realize was that her union with the god would bear not one child, but 4, their destinies intertwined with those of both mortal and divine. On the day of their birth, Leda was blessed with 2 sets of twins, 2 children of divine heritage, and 2 born of her mortal union with her husband, King Tyndareus. From her union with Zeus came Helen, the woman who would become known as the most beautiful in all of Greece, and Pollux, a warrior with unmatched skill and courage. From her husband were born Castor, the other half of Pollux's soul, and Clytemnestra, a future queen destined for a life of both triumph and tragedy. Thus, the seeds of Zeus's influence took root in the lives of mortals, creating a lineage that would alter the course of history, shaping the fates of kingdoms and gods alike. Back on Olympus, Hera soon discovered her husband's latest indiscretion. Her heart burned with rage, a familiar yet unyielding fire that grew each time Zeus indulged in his passions among mortals. The birth of Helen, whose beauty would one day spark a great war, and Pollux, a son with the strength and courage of his divine father, only fueled her resentment. She knew these children, like so many of Zeus's offspring, would forever alter the mortal world, leaving marks that would not easily fade. Hera's wrath manifested in vows of retribution, her jealousy spilling over into her dealings with both mortals and gods. She knew that Zeus's actions were bound to create ripples of conflict and strife, but her grievances were personal as well, her heart wounded by the constancy of Zeus's pursuits. Although she could not prevent him from wandering, she would ensure that his actions would have consequences, and her anger would not remain silent. As the years passed, the children of Leda grew, each one bearing the marks of their lineage. Helen's beauty became legendary, a gift and a burden that would ultimately ignite the Trojan War, altering the lives of countless mortals and gods. Pollux and Castor, inseparable in spirit, became heroes, revered for their bravery and loyalty. Their bond transcended mortality itself, as they would one day be immortalized together in the heavens as the constellation Gemini. Clytemnestra, strong and cunning, rose to power as a queen, yet her life was marred by tragedy, a journey that would bring both greatness and sorrow. Each of Leda's children carried with them the influence of Zeus's divine touch, their destinies shaped by forces beyond their control, woven into the tapestry of myth and legend. The union between Zeus and Leda became a symbol of the far-reaching power of the gods, a reminder that even a single moment could ripple through eternity, altering the lives of mortals and the fate of kingdoms. Though Zeus returned to Olympus, his influence remained in the world below, binding him to the lives of mortals in ways he could not foresee. In the aftermath of the affair, the gods of Olympus observed the impact of Zeus's actions with mixed feelings. Athena, goddess of wisdom, saw both the promise and peril in the lives of Leda's children, recognizing that each carried a spark that would change the world. Mortals are fragile, yet their lives resonate with purpose, she observed, her gaze distant. Zeus's connections with them forge bonds that transcend the heavens, weaving us into the mortal experience in ways we cannot fully control. Be brought forth lives filled with meaning and strength. Each child born of these unions bridges our worlds, she mused, reminding us of the depth and beauty that lie in mortal hearts. Yet Hera, seething with resentment, viewed each child as another mark of betrayal. For her, Zeus's romantic escapades brought only discord, complicating the unity of Olympus and eroding her trust. He plays with mortals as if they were toys, she murmured bitterly, leaving the rest of us to bear the consequences of his whims. The gods understood that Zeus's liaisons, for all their passion, came with a price. Each affair added another thread to the web of fate, a reminder of the intricate balance between power and consequence that governed both gods and mortals. The tale of Leda and the Swan spread throughout Greece, becoming a legend that spoke of beauty, mystery, and divine intervention. Mortals saw in the story both awe and caution, a reminder that the gods' favor could bring either blessing or calamity. The children of Leda, blessed and burdened by their divine heritage, would forever bear the legacy of that fateful encounter by the lake. Through Helen, Pollux, Castor, and Clytemnestra, Zeus's influence over the mortal world would continue to shape history, binding Olympus to the fates of humankind. And as the stories grew, they became a testament to the enduring presence of the gods in mortal lives, a reminder that even the most fleeting moments could echo across generations. But the impact of Zeus's passions would not be felt by mortals alone. Join us in the next episode as Hera's simmering jealousy boils over, targeting those who dared to love Zeus and the children born from these liaisons. In her fury, Hera will weave curses that will haunt both gods and mortals. turning love into a double-edged sword and setting the stage for tragic destinies. Until we meet again, may your path be filled with peace, strength, and a touch of magic. I'm young Homer, and I look forward to our next story together.